Hello everybody. It's been quite some time since I've talked to anyone at all over the interwebs. I have been down a lot of paths, a lot of roads, a lot of trails, walking the mountainsides and between all the trees and up in the sky and just literally all over the place. Been in all types of schools and classrooms, met all sorts of people. And the whole idea behind all of it was to further my career, to find out where I fit in, in this world, what my purpose is, what I really want to do. So my last video, a few months back now, it was about how I was going to college. And I did go to college for a short time, went for about 2 weeks, and it was great. I really enjoyed my time there. I met a lot of awesome people and, created some great friendships. But turns out the program wasn't really for me. And I know that, the idea of a dropout, college dropout is like is a no-no, right? You can't drop out of college, because if you do that, you're labeled a loser and you're never gonna go anywhere. But when you really think about that, and I have been thinking about this a lot, you really don't have the time to, find out what kind of program you're getting into. Before you actually go to college, you have lots of videos that you can look up online and information, to read up on. But you don't actually know what it's like until you actually get there. So the thing is there really should be some sort of test period set up where you go in and you just sort of figure out if it's right for you, and if it's not, then it's fine. You don't have to, commit to student loans and, send a bunch of paperwork and, just tell them that this is the path and that's it. And of course, if you don't like it, you gotta stay in because you committed to it. I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense to me, If you don't like the friggin' the program, then drop out of the program. It should be as simple as that. Doesn't matter if your parents or your teachers or whatever, your mentors or whoever you respect is disappointed that you didn't, follow through with it. This is your life. You're going to live for the rest of your life. So what you want to do with that is you obviously want to have something that makes you happy and that fulfills you. So that's what it came down to in the end. I felt on the inside, being in residence, being in these classes, learning this stuff, it was not sinking in. I wasn't getting the information that I needed. I wasn't passionate about it, because in the end, that wasn't my path. That wasn't what I truly wanted. So I think that I, discovered what I actually am into, and it is actually pretty not surprising at all, and that is journalism. So now I'm in the process of getting into journalism school now next year. I just have to pass a CAT test. It's basically like a test to see if it's like an aptitude test pretty much, because my high school grades were shit. I had under 60 average for English, so I gotta do that CAT thing and get the marks up so I can go to journalism school now next year. So anyway, that's just basically an update, and I realized in editing that this is a long video, like 14 minutes, so I'm going to end this one and then pick it up in the next. So anyway, until then, I will see you next time. Subscribe, please. That would be great. That would be awesome, and also it would be great. It would be great and great at the same time.